the question of knowledge and expertise. Like how do the companies sort of have a strategy, and they're prepared, like people leaving, and they have to develop, they have to have a vision to develop and to hold the knowledge that they have, that they are not taking it somewhere else. Because I was thinking, like, a sense of belonging is a key, and it has a lot of factors around it. One is the community, one is the work, and there are many more.
Maybe even working more with this opposite of learning to leave, like we are teaching them why to stay in the area, could be a way of getting them to get back to the city after doing an education in another city or bigger city. I don't know how much we are doing this in our area in Denmark, where we are from, but maybe it's actually starting the storytelling about learning to leave that we kind of always focus on or tell our children. Well, you have to leave home and you have to move away to get an education and you have to go to the big city and explore and all this. Maybe even focusing more and trying to how do you say, it's not convince them, but still kind of focusing on why to stay. Maybe that is really also a key point of this, that they get aware of what their own city or their own space could actually provide to them, instead of moving away and staying away, or
that people move here, switch jobs here, and we call it cannibalism. But actually, we can't just see it as cannibalism.
No,
we can't, because we have to see it as they have opportunities to grow and try new jobs in the same region,
and keep the
we
knowledge
have
and
succeeded and to get them
Yeah.
here. So then I think they are liking it here.
Yeah.
So they see the opportunities around, and that's much better that they do that and they move away. So that's a really good point. It's not just cannibalism. It is utviklingsmuligheter, development opportunities in the same.
Crucial point what you say, that you valorize the local assets, because you will attract here people that like this nature, working in these clusters that you create, or that you have the fortune to have this cluster, because if you wouldn't have the city, it would be something different. But you cannot attract people like Sergio that like to live in chaos and live in the city. You can attract people that like nature, so it's really to valorize the local assets and what the local economy can offer, and also for social life.
That we have all these offers for the spare time which the city has. We have to have more focus on that we're not a big city, but you can get this instead, and it's so much better.
How close are we to actually a big city? Because like in our area, we have a big city. We have Copenhagen, but that's still 1.5, 2 hours away, something like that. And do we even have big companies enough? Because other areas of Denmark have growth and developed, but the islands we stay in haven't. And why is it that they haven't had the same growth? And maybe it's actually because we are still close to Copenhagen, but also far away from Copenhagen. So it's actually easy to go there. And the big companies also choose to have offices in the big cities or in Copenhagen, rather than in the island, even though they actually have main offices there. But we kind of miss the big companies, the ones that could actually do the same as the salmon factory or Novo in Kalundborg. Novo Nordisk, everybody have heard of it. But so how can we help the companies, but how can the companies also help us? It's kind of it's still difficult, I think, for us in our area.
The companies
The
don't
first-
want to move to Lolland because they can't get skilled people. They can recruit people who don't have an education, but that's not enough. How do I get engineers and how do I get process managers and whatever they need? Because there aren't any.
Really interesting to see how you work with kindergarten and because it's interesting, but it scares me a little bit because the imprinting that you give to the people when they are in the early life, it's something that really will be with you for all the whole life. So it's really interesting, but yeah, I am a little bit conflicted with this. But yes, I think if you want that people come back after study, it's very important. So for companies, it's for sure something that is interesting. Then yes, I have some doubt, but there are my personal doubt, of course. And what I think that is important is that companies will valorize the workforce once back. So you said maybe that you don't have only one company, but you have many opportunities, and then you speak about cannibalization. But I think it's really important that yes, you offer a framework where companies valorize workforce, and so people they say, I have a choice, I can choose, I have. It's not only these companies, but yes, I can have some opportunities. I can change. And the bonds that are created in the school times are really important. So for people coming back.